Hello everyone. So today I was doing some thinking as I had posted what I posted yesterday on the 5202 the counter offer Instagram page, as well as my personal one because it's pretty important. I wanted to clear something up when I talked about me being queer. I came out when I was 40 years old. I internalized all of those feelings throughout my childhood. Um, I knew that I liked both boys and girls. I didn't know what it was called. I was a kid. And I basically internalized it because I was brought up in a Roman Catholic upbringing in a Puerto Rican family, you know, and that's not exactly accepted all the time, really. At that time, it was the 80s, and I basically just didn't say anything about it. I internalized it. Things would come up and I would internalize it. Even as a teenager, I would internalize it and just concentrated on flirting with guys. But I'll never forget in my 20s when I was at a club with people I went with, with my classmates from the American Academy of Dramatic Arts. And I remember I was complimenting someone. It was one of the classmates who I thought was very attractive, but then got scared. And I would say, I'm not gay or anything, like over and over again. And I realized that what I was doing was basically listening to shame in my head, not wanting to admit that I was attracted to the person, not wanting to admit that I thought they looked beautiful and sexy and I would have liked to know them more. Nothing like that. I was scared. It really wasn't until 40 when I really came out. I never came out to my parents because I don't want to. That's the truth of it. It's my personal choice. I ended up meeting my husband, who I am happy to be with. It is not a situation where I just married them because they were the opposite sex. I'm queer, I'm bi, I like both, I like all, actually. Apparently, if he had been a trans woman, I'd have probably been very attracted to her. If they had been if they had been non-binary, I'd be attracted to them. I just am learning so much about myself now. And I want to, and I'm in therapy and have been, and I'm learning to come to terms with that part of myself because I'm not ashamed of it, but I am ashamed of the inner homophobia I held inside for so long. That I'm ashamed of, okay? Because I can't have that in my life if I'm advocating, you know what I mean? So I just want to be transparent about that and say that when I married my husband, I was never hiding. My friends already knew. I just fell in love with him. That's it. And I still love him very much. And I know I don't have to explain myself to anybody, any of you on here, but I felt I needed to for the transparency. So that's basically it. Bye.